Alright, again, thanks everyone for joining us here at the News 12 Now desk. I'm Kayla Lopez, and we're taking you live to the scene where it has now been confirmed that one person is dead after a crash on Walton Way. So again, this is our crews live on that scene now, where you can see still very active. And again, this is Walton Way near the corner of Wheeler Road, near that intersection there. So looks like it's across from the Cheddar's restaurant. So just within the last 10 minutes, we got confirmation from the coroner's office that they were on scene for a traffic fatality. And we also got confirmation from the sheriff's office that one person died as a result of this accident. So again, details are still very limited at this time, and we do know that more information will be released once next of kin is notified, as always in these situations when a traffic death is involved. So again, what you're looking at right now is a live look at the scene on Walton Way, as they say that they are investigating a traffic death. And we do know that witnesses on the scene said that the crash involved a motorcycle. And again, details are still very limited at this time, but here our crews are giving you a live look at the scene before we go into our newscast here in just a few minutes. As you can see, very busy area of the town too. So we know that there's a lot of stores and restaurants and lots of travel happening in the area. We know around the holidays things tend to get even busier, and obviously we don't know the circumstances surrounding this incident, but we do know that someone has lost their life as a result, and that one person is now dead after this traffic accident. And again, we do know that a witness said that it was a motorcycle that was involved, so we do know that again, one person is now dead after an incident on Walton Way Extension. This happened around 3:30, and coroner Mark Bowen said that the victim's name will be released after family members have been notified. So we're just working to learn as much as we can on that. And like I said, a witness did say that a motorcycle was involved in the incident, so we're working to get those details confirmed as well. But before we head into the rest of our newscast for the evening, just wanted to give you a live look at this scene. Obviously, we'll continue to cover this throughout the afternoon. And it does look like our crew see a motorcycle in the camera. So again, not sure if this is one that's involved. We do know a witness said that a motorcycle was involved. But as you can see, our crews just got a glimpse of a motorcycle on the ground there. And again, we'll be continuing with this coverage throughout our newscasts and online and on our app. If you're joining us on the app or the website now, again, you can continue to follow us here with any updates that we get on this. But again, crews are still very much on the scene after a traffic fatality on Walton Way Extension this afternoon. The coroner's office responded about 20 minutes or so ago, and they let us know that they were also on the scene for the traffic death. And we do know that a witness said that a motorcycle was involved. So still lots of details that we're waiting to learn, and hopefully we'll figure out how this happened and more details on the actual incident here shortly. But again, we do know that as with all traffic incidents and traffic related deaths, they will notify next of kin, and then they will release that information to us. So here's a look at all those crews that are still on the scene. And this is a very high traffic area, especially around this time of day as people are getting off of work. There's places to eat, there's restaurants, there's stores. And so these are some very busy roads that already see their fair share of traffic, but we do know it doesn't look too backed up right now, but we know you should expect some traffic in that area and should probably avoid the area if you're going to travel down Walton Way Extension, specifically at that Wheeler Road intersection. So that's the latest that we have for you here on the News 12 Now desk here on WRDW+. So again, the latest we do have is that one person has been killed after a traffic accident on Walton Way Extension, and this appears to be on the corner of Wheeler Road. The coroner's office says the investigation is still underway and that identity will be released once the next of kin has been notified.